How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another video. So today we are going to be working on the remote control cars. I was going to work on the truck, but it's been raining off and on all day, and it's kind of hard to grind and work in the rain on one of those. But these things can be out in the rain, so not a big deal. Now, a little while ago, my Tamiya Midnight Pumpkin, I locked the motor up, and it is like, I mean, it is solid, but I'm not going to complain. This motor is at least 10 years old, and I've done no maintenance on it. And when I mean no maintenance, I mean like nothing. I've never checked the brushes on it. I've never checked nothing. I plug a battery in and let her rip. So we ordered a new battery. We ordered a new motor right there. So what we're gonna do today is wow, I need a new body too. We'll get to the body another day. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and replace the motor with a new motor because, well, you can't get it running without it. So let's go ahead, get this open, and let's start swapping. Okay, so this was a 23 turn method motor that I had in this. Let's get these out right here. And like I said, it is, it's hard. But we have a new hack moto. So it is also a 23 turn motor. So I went with the same size motor, didn't want to go and get something, you know, off the wall big, you know, because this truck isn't meant for speed or nothing like that. It's meant to have fun, just out and running. So now we need a Phillips screwdriver. We need to pull these off because this one isn't soldered on, it's just got clips, and they should be able to just slide right over top of that. So we need Phillips screwdriver and an Allen wrench. Let's go get some stuff. Oh, are these too big? Yes, they're too big. Need a small one to fit in there. Okay. Don't have a Phillips that's small enough. Well, luckily, got a flathead that fits in there. Alright, this is the spacer because the way this has a long gear on it, so it needs a spacer. Now, gotta find a small enough freaking Allen wrench to fit in there. Hopefully this one's small enough. Nope, too big. The metric side. Probably don't have the right one in this kit right here. Hopefully, come on. Yes. Wow, that was on tight. Now it's only, I don't have the wrench. There's, when you buy a Tamiya one, there's a spacer that you can put in there so you can set the gear perfect. Well, I don't have it. So needless to say, we're gonna wing it. All these motors have a flat spot on it, and it's where you line the little pin up. All right, so that looked about the same. Get on there, you're stuck. Like I said, this thing has not been touched, like seriously, like 10 years. I just drive it. Alright, now we gotta put the spacer back on. I don't know which holes it went into. So you got the different holes, and it kind of offsets the motor a little bit. What did it have on there? I can't even tell. Well, let's hope for the best. I mean, hey, what's the worst? It doesn't fit. We gotta tear it apart. All right, now let's see. We can kind of throw it in here. Let's see if it lines up. I don't know. Can't tell. Now pull these off. There's that. Ah, there we go. Like I said, some of this, we're winging it. We'll just mess around until we get it right, get it running. All right, now, let's take this tire off. Where's a wrench? Where's a wrench? Tire wrench. There we go. Hoping I get this dang video done without my GoPro dying, because I just noticed GoPro battery's low. I really need to, speaking of like batteries, I need to buy a new GoPro battery, or not a new one, but a second GoPro battery. Then like remote control cars, I just came to the realization I have one battery. That, I mean, I have other batteries, but they're like, for other vehicles, they don't fit in this. The one that will fit in this, the other one, has a different connector, because I run Traxxas connectors, and then some of the smaller stuff has Dean's, but my daughter's car, I don't even know what in the heck kind of connector that is. It's something totally off the wall. Well, whatever. All right. Now, gotta line these screws up. Hopefully, I got the gear mesh right. Which we'll be able to tell in a minute. I don't know. Can't really tell. Let's finish tightening it up, and then we'll throw a battery in there. Just test it. I think it actually is good. Now, there's one thing. I did find something out with the Stampede the other day, when, which we're gonna get this out too in here in a minute, is when I had it out, I was thinking that that the battery wasn't charged when I was running it when I did the video for this. Well, needless to say, the battery was fine. The Stampede had a battery, low battery cutoff, and well, needless to say, it dropped. Anytime that battery dropped below 51%, it cut the, or something like that. I can't remember the exact percentage. It dropped the battery down, or the speed controller down to 50%, and the thing would barely move. I don't think I can get this thing in to test it out. All right. Well, we'll throw the battery in this way then. All right. also later on, not doing that on video, but I'm actually changing controllers for this thing later on. Oh, gotta plug the motor in. Not too smart there. All right, let's just barely hook it up. Well, you can tell now the motor's not lined up because motor runs, but the gears aren't moving. All right, well, this is gonna take me a while to get this right, so I'll get back with you when I get this thing lined up correctly. Oh. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. That just took like about 3 minutes or so to get the motor lined up. So let's take it in the backyard and run it around and test it out. Again, this is the same size motor, so it ain't gonna be no faster. Yeah, it's about the same speed, which is fine. It's what I wanted. I didn't want nothing major because this thing is just for fun and having fun and, like, you know, bouncing around. And into the mud. Yeah, this thing is a little wheelie monster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right into the mud. It's all right. I don't care. That's what these things are for. I think it is a little bit faster, but then again, I mean, this is a brand new motor compared to the other one that was like, what? Seriously, it was 10 years old. Because I've had it forever in this thing. It's like, as soon as I got this, I switched out to a modified motor. So yeah, she rips. Not into the fence. Okay, so let's take a break from this one. Let's go get the Stampede now, and I'll show you what that thing can do without a battery, whatever it was called, you know, low voltage battery cutoff crap. So let's put this battery in there and let's rip that for a minute. All right, now here we got the Stampede out. Now battery's not 100% charged, but it's pretty close. It wasn't ran that much with the Midnight Pumpkin. So I'll show you what this thing can do now with a, drop my controller, with a almost full battery versus the other day, and no battery cutoff crap. This thing is like ballistic fast. And it wants to wheelie like all the time. And over. It's kind of hard to film and drive at the same time, but this thing it's night and day from the way it was the other day, and I'm happy about that. Only bad thing is, like I say, it is stupid wet outside right now. I mean, I've got puddles upon puddles, so needless to say, everything I'm driving, let's see if I can drive this one-handed. into the fence. Oh yeah, this thing is so much better. It is really hard to drive one-handed. All right, let's see if I can get it out to the front yard and like back to the back. Come on. And into the fence. Oh, puddles. Oh, get it unconnected. But now that I've got two, I've actually got two of my remote control cars up and running now. We're gonna get another one probably in a couple weeks, because I got to order some parts for another one. So we're gonna keep these going. We've got two up and running. One, two, we got a couple more to go. So needless to say, we're gonna keep running them, keep getting them fixed, and in the meantime have some fun around the backyard until we get us a little track built in the backyard. All right, hope you enjoyed these videos with my remote control cars, because it's something I love doing. All right, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, catch you in the next video.